Hey guys, it's SmallmouthCrush. Today's video is all about my trip to Wisconsin. I fished a tournament, actually 2 tournaments, when I went back home to Wisconsin. Had a blast. Weather was terrible. Fishing was just average. It really was. It was a tough couple of weeks back home. We're going to get into the video that's all coming up. So springtime in Wisconsin, anything can happen. And that's exactly what happened here. It got brutally cold, terrible winds. Fishing was very, very tough for me. I had a lot of fun. Met with a lot of my buddies back home. Hung out with Dirty Steve, Yogi, Kyle. Gary and I fished a tournament on Thursday. One of them Thursday nighters, you know, the 5 to 8 o'clock deals. And won it with a 7-pounder in the bag and 2 5s. So, I mean, there was some good highlights of the trip. But for the most part, I wanted to make a lot of cool videos, teach you guys a lot of different smallmouth techniques, and the winds were just terrible that often I just didn't even go out while I was up there. But we had a few good days. I ended up jumping into a tournament there. It's the WISCO bass fishing, what is it? I don't even know. WISCO Bass Angler Single Series. So I actually ended up jumping into the WISCO Bass Anglers Single Series tournament, which was out of Little Sturgeon Bay towards the end of my trip. Did real well in that event, so I'm actually going to share the video with you guys. We're going to kind of do a little hodgepodge of some of the different things I encountered in Wisconsin, and then we're going to get into some couple ways of how I practice coming up to this video, and then we're going to actually get into the video itself. But I want to tell you guys, the Gajo Spirit Shad, I got a whole bag of them right here. That's the deal this time of year when you're targeting smallmouth. I was using that to help me put a pretty good finish together in that event. And so I definitely wanted to share with you guys how I caught those fish, so you're going to check it out. That's all coming up. Well, normally May and June are beautiful months in Wisconsin, but it was freezing cold a lot of days. My buddy Yogi and I got into some largemouth up there.
Just wrecked my arm, dude.
You did?
Yeah. I almost felt like I pulled it out of my socket on that guy. That's a decent fish.
That's a nice one. Like that. Good one.
A decent fish.
The things Travis do to go find that big one. Hey Travis, what do you expect to see at the end of the rainbow there?
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing.
We'll figure something out. At least it's beautiful out here.
That it is.
Look at the scenery. Follow-up.
Did you see that?
That was a nice follow-up. It took it, huh?
He took it and I ripped it out of his mouth.
I tell you what, I started off of a main lake point, and I worked in kind of shallow. I'm in 6 feet of water right now. 41-degree water temp out here, so it's very cold in this zone. Probably the coldest water we'll see today. So what I'm going to do, I know that there's going to be some warmer water, even if it's 3, 4, 5 degrees warmer. That's probably where the concentration of these fish are going to be located. So I'm going to actually continue further into this bay and probably end up in the back corner pockets of it, because with this south wind, that's probably going to be where the warmer water will be. It's just crazy that it's so cold right now this time of year. It's really unheard of. They should be spawning right now. They should be on beds, but they're not, so we're gonna have to make do. Tell you what, it is cloudy. I can see the bottom. It's crystal clear water, but I'm having a hard time seeing the fish. What's going to help you is a good pair of polarized sunglasses. I'm actually using the Costa Sunrise lens, which is great for overcast days, cloudy days. It lets me at least somewhat see in the water. I'm going to have a hard time finding fish out to pitch to, but I'll see one if it scoots away, and that'll help give me an idea. I'll also see some transitions down there in the bottom where it might turn to rock to sand, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to get the trolling motor picked up here, and we're going to run back further in and try to find some warmer water. So that day, I literally did not catch a single fish. I zeroed. Way up north, northern part of the bay, and I zeroed. I even had to resort to some wintertime tactics. Oh God. Nice big spawn smallie. Guys, I'm facing some crazy conditions. Conditions I would not expect to face this time of the year. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And in today's video, we're talking about blade baits. Not a giant, but it's a start. I mean, I still caught fish, but I just had to really work for them, and it seemed like it was just always nasty out there. The sun could never just come out and it'd be dead calm, just for like a couple hours. Is that too much to ask? So guys, all I've been doing is going along marking beds, some empty beds. I'm actually practicing for a tournament coming up, and there's a couple good fish. I'm gonna catch a few and just see what they weigh. But this is a good sign. I just know he's a good fish. I'm not gonna mess with him. It's a real good fish, so I'm gonna save him for the tournament. So I ended up not really needing this fish, but I found him here, caught him in practice, and then went back to him, and it was dirt. I could not see this bed, so I fan cast it for like 10 minutes because I was in panic mode. But in reality, once I left this spot, I got on some much better fish. Let's see how much he weighs. Oh, you guys didn't even catch that because the camera was turned. What gives? Only 4 pounds. He ain't gonna do nothing. This guy weighs 410. I spent the last 2 days before the tournament looking for fish, sight fishing, trying to find some beds, and didn't come across a whole lot. So I have a pretty good idea what to do. We're going to see how this thing shakes out. Fishing a little derby today up in Wisconsin, Door County, actually Little Sturgeon Bay. It's a WISCO Bass Series, cool little circuit here in Wisconsin, and decided to jump in today. So you guys are going to come along for the ride. Watch me put a few fish in the boat. Wow, so we got a little bit of wind today, for sure. A north wind. Man, this weather's been crazy. the last 2 weeks that I've been here. So I had big plans of making some cool videos, catching a lot of bass, and the bite's been really, really tough, especially in this zone. The other parts of the bay and some other areas here in the state, the fishing's been real good. But this week I've been focused a little bit out here. I spent a couple days practicing for this tournament, trying to get things squared away, figuring out what I'm going to do. And I think I have a decent game plan to start out with, but you know, it's interesting. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to anybody as far as how the fishing's been. I'm just judging it off of how I've been fishing, and it's been really, really tough. So it's going to be an interesting day for sure. Gotta love June in Wisconsin. I'm freezing my balls off, to be honest with you. But I don't know if that wind's gonna settle down or not. I doubt it. All right, guys, boat number 52 today. So during this whole week, like I said, fishing's been really tough. I've been focusing a little bit on sight fishing, finding some fish on beds, but nothing really great. Like this time of year, that's what I was expecting we'd be doing. Just a major sight fishing tournament, and this weather's really screwed some things up. I do have 5 really good ones located. I mean, good for the conditions. I have 2 5s and 3 4s that are kind of out of the way areas. So I'm hoping I'm gonna run to my 2 5s right away, see if I can grab them. I actually have to take a decent run to them, and then I'm gonna come back here to grab those other fish. So I kind of have to do a circle back through these fish. They've been there all week. I've been checking on them. Yeah, I don't see them being gone. They were there yesterday, so unless somebody went out last night and grabbed some dinner, they should still be there. And now it's just a matter of hopefully nobody else found them. I'm confident, I'm hopeful that nobody else found them, but you never know. I wish I could have found more. I did some serious looking. Yeah, it's 56 degrees, so I mean it's on the cool side, water temp anyways. Air temperature feels like it's 32. But this is a cool tournament. It's just myself. It's a singles tournament, which is pretty neat.
Boat number 52 from Pennsylvania, Travis Manson.
Yeah.
Home. Is Mr. Big's home. This is a key fish for me. I ran a long ways to get here. Whew. Cray cray, dude. Seriously, that was crazy. Let's find out where he's at, shall we? Try a drop shot. Got him. Oh, yes. Gajo Spirit Shad did it. Woo. Welcome aboard. Nice. Oh, in the mouth. Fish number 1. That was sweet. see if we can get the other guy here. Looks like a bed right there. I don't think it is though. This is another good fish here. Oh, he's strong. That's the one. God. Yes. That's him. Chill. In the mouth. Haha. Okay, we did it.
All right, guys. Well, I got 2 of the key fish that I wanted, 2 of the bigger ones. Now I have to make a choice. I have 1 in the live well, so I got 3 fish. I know there's a bunch of 3.5s out here, but it's not going to do it. I'm actually going to make that run all the way back in that rough water and head back up towards the ramp and see if those fish are still there. Let's go. Update, not good news. So I got back in the area where I had those other 4.5 pounders, and the water's dirt. I mean, if I can see the beds, sometimes it takes 10 minutes for them to bite. So it's not gonna work out. That north wind blew in and just dirtied everything up. So I'm gonna have to run all the way back where I came from pretty much and kind of shoot from the hips here. But I did catch 1 in here. Wasn't on camera, but I got 4 in the well now. But 2 good ones, 2 little guys.
Okay. Just go straight gobes. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yes. I got him. That was a stud. I don't know if he's gonna help or not. There's the call. It's a hell of a bag. Hey guys, quick update. Have a decent bag now. I'm slowly working my way up. I'm just trying to look for a real nice fish. I got all my fish are like just under 5 pounds. They're like 4 3/4. But I'm wondering if it turned on. Here's one I'm throwing back. This is a call I just did. I mean, that's a solid fish right there, but not needed. So I'm actually fishing around a group of people, but it seems like the Gajo Spirit Shad's really getting the bite right away, and it's definitely working out for me today. Alright guys, I got a big one here. This one's huge. This guy is big. This is gonna help. From what I can tell right now, it's gonna help. Got him. Oh yeah, that one's gonna be good. Come on, get him. Yes, we needed him. Whew. Look at the size of that stud. Yes. Well, here's another call. It's a solid fish too. Carrying the big sack. Oh, I think it's gonna be a good day. I think we're gonna have a good time here. Where we'll end up, I'm excited.
Resilience and sometimes local knowledge can be a curse, so came out here with an open mind and did well. Thanks for fishing. Boat number 52, all the way from Pennsylvania, Travis Manson. Travis has got a 5-fish limit. And he caught him 25.72 pounds for Travis. Travis gonna weigh a big fish. Travis, that trip was well worth it. If any of you aren't familiar, Travis is the owner, creator of SmallmouthCrush. Talk to us a little bit about that. You know, there's a lot of anglers today that may have struggled, maybe could learn something from you, from your channel. Not only did you catch them and show everybody that you catch them, maybe you can teach them a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. So YouTube channel SmallmouthCrush, and today's episode will probably be out in about two and a half weeks. And Kyle, final words.
Thanks for coming. See you back here next year.
It was awesome, man. This was awesome tournament. I told everybody if they're in the Wisconsin area and they want to get involved in the singles format, this is definitely the trail to try.
How many times did I have to talk you off the ledge this week?
Ow. Dude, it sucked out there. All right, guys, weigh-ins over. Took second place. Gary won it. Look at that. Now, Gary and I actually won a tournament 2 weeks ago as well,
yes,
where he caught a 7-pounder with me. And you caught a 7 today.
Yes.
Jeez. Anyways, it was a fun tournament. It's a great time. We'll definitely be checking out the WISCO tournament series in the future. If you're up in Wisconsin, you want to get into tournament fishing and a singles event, this is definitely the trail to give it a try. Some good sticks. It's a lot of fun. I had a great time today. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave any likes and comments below. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.